You're about to learn the easiest method ever created to meditate in less than 13 minutes. This is Meditation Made Easy. So whether you want to meditate to develop inner peace, self-control, mental clarity, or maybe to just find your purpose and passion, or what about just to relax and heal your body? How about getting rid of some of that stress and anxiety? Or maybe you want to tap into your inner strength. And what about reducing all that endless mind chatter? Well, how do you get started meditating anyway? You could go and study Buddhism, maybe find a Zen master to teach you, study breathing techniques, and then after that, maybe spend a few months learning some chants and mantras. All of these techniques can be learned through books, classes, and study courses, providing you're willing to spend the time and the money. I personally spent about $1,000 and at least 3 to 6 months learning about all that stuff. And you know what? In the end, I didn't even stick with it. I have a hard enough time trying to quiet my mind for 15 minutes, let alone an hour or more. There's a reason these monks can meditate like they do, because they don't have anything else to do. They just sit around and chant most of the day, listen to their breathing, and ponder life. I can't do that. I have kids. I got a family, a job, and a wife who needs my help with all of those other things. Well, I'm about to let you in on a little secret I found. It's called brainwave entrainment, and it's the easiest and the fastest way I have ever found to get my mind into an alpha or theta state of mind. And after all, if you were to train with these other guys, in the end, all they train you to do is to get into that alpha or theta state of mind anyway. It's all about quieting the mind and being able to tune into your inner self. And brainwave entrainment accomplishes just that. I don't know about you, but I wanted to do it now, and I didn't want to train years to do it. I'm about to show you how to do it in 12 to 13 minutes. 12 to 13 minutes sounds pretty good, right? Well, let me also tell you, it's automatic. Your brain can't help but do it. It's scientifically proven. So in 12 to 13 minutes, you'll be in the deepest meditative state you have ever experienced. All without studying anything. No classes, no books, no courses, and without spending thousands of dollars and hours of your time. Now, when using brainwave entrainment, you can reach various levels at which you could do things like self-hypnosis and more. There are 4 main levels of brain activity. Beta, which is fully awake, like I hope you are now. Alpha, a light meditative state. There's theta, a deeper level and the hypnotically suggestible state of mind. Then there's delta, the deepest level. To be honest, most people just fall asleep at this level, but it's attainable with brainwave entrainment. So if you really want to zone out, give that level a try. Seriously, within 15 minutes, my wife was out like a burned out light, closed for business. With brainwave entrainment, all of those levels are possible with the push of a button. So you can accomplish all those goals we talked about in the beginning and more. By the way, don't fall for all the hype about carrier frequencies, special layering techniques, and so on. I'll be perfectly honest with you. As long as they use binaural beats, which means you need headphones to make them work, and at least isochronic tones, which means you don't need headphones, and still your brain will entrain, then you're covered. Now, we do use a few more things such as layering and various carrier frequencies, but honestly, most people couldn't tell a difference, including me. And when you add all those other things in, it just makes the files even bigger. Which brings me to another point. The larger the files, the more you have to compress them to make them manageable for downloading over the net, which reduces the overall quality since it gets compressed so much. So we used all the main key techniques and did less compression to give you the highest quality playback possible. Most of our packages are pushing 5 gigs worth of MP3s since we provide you with so many options. We provide you with the following in our packages. You get sessions that cover 1 gamma, 1 alpha, 2 thetas, and 1 delta with music-only backgrounds. No voices, just brainwave entrainment soundtracks. Then the same tracks with nature sound-only backgrounds, and then again, the same thing with tones only in the background. These are the actual brainwave entrainment tones that you will actually hear with no music or nature sounds. Some people like these, so we included them. It's all about choices and options with us, and most other companies don't even offer anything close to these options, but that's what makes ours the best available. Plus, all of the above come with the addition of affirmations, and then again a version with quest formations. with all the nature sounds, music, and tone backgrounds. I'll explain the affirmations and quest formations in a minute. Then we also provide you the affirmations and quest formations with music, but without the brainwave entrainment track, so you can listen and not worry about falling asleep. These work great for use in the car or at work or maybe even in the gym. So what are quest formations? You probably already know an affirmation is a positive statement people make to change their present realities into what they would like them to be. You either repeat or read them over and over all day long. Do they work? Yes and no. If they are not too far-fetched from reality, then they will work faster. And if they are worded properly, they will even work faster still. But they have to be stated in a particular way. So what's a quest formation? Well, it's an affirmation stated in the form of a question. This way, your mind does not automatically negate it, as it sometimes does with a somewhat unbelievable affirmation. The reason is when you're asked a question, you typically try to find an answer to that question. You're not in the habit of just negating a question. For example, if I made the statement, "The sky is green and purple," your conscious mind would say, "No, it's not, it's blue." Now, if I were to say it like this, "Why or how did the sky get so green and purple?" Now your mind says, "What? Wait a minute. What could make it green and purple? What could be the reason? How is this true, or is this possible?" All types of responses come to mind before it just negates it as false, because it's a question, not a statement of fact. Quest formations work extremely well and have been far more effective for people. But we give you both options in our packages. You can use them both and see which one works best for you. On our website, we go into a lot more details about quest formations. Now, back to what you get in our packages. You get over 39 hours of the highest quality brainwave entrainment recordings possible. No one even comes close to that. In fact, most only give you 10 to 15 minute long tracks. Some maybe 30. That's barely long enough to entrain your brain, let alone get into any type of hypnotic state of mind. We made sure everyone would get results with our eye drugs. In fact, we are so sure they will work for you that we offer a 6-month money-back guarantee. That's right, 6 full months. So you have nothing to lose. And if you haven't already done so, enter your email in the box below to get a free brainwave entrainment track to see what it's like. You either love them or you get your money back. And for all our new customers, we offer a buy one, get one free coupon to use on your first order. Just write down the code and at checkout, enter it into the promo code window, and you'll get 2 eye drugs for $47 instead of the normal $94. Now, that's less than 60 cents per hour of recording. What else can you get that will get you into a deep meditative state in less than 13 minutes for 60 cents? We'll take you deeper than you have ever experienced, starting with alpha, then to theta, and down through delta level. That is if you can stay awake. There's over 70 years of scientific data backing this technology up. Plus, I can tell you personally, it works better than anything I have ever tried before. Well, that's about all I have for you in this video. I've given you all the facts. Now you can make an informed decision about brainwave entrainment and its use in meditation. But if you want more facts, click on some of the links above this video to learn even more. If you're ready to give them a try, head on over to our store by clicking on the Buy Now button below this video, and you can be meditating tonight. The only drawback to our eye drugs is how large the files are. And I'll be straight with you, if you only have a dial-up connection, don't buy these. You will not be happy waiting for all these things to download. Each one is about 39 hours per package and saved in the highest quality possible. So use a friend's high-speed connection if you don't have any other choice. You will love them, we guarantee it.